Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cruiserweight Champion, Neville.
You will come out here now, and you will face me like a man. Pathetic. You have become nothing more than a shell of your former club.
Tozawa thought he'd make a statement, but Daivari would make his own statement, picking up the scraps.
Ooh!
First, Daivari made a critical error last night. Arya Daivari and the entire WWE Universe included. 205 Live is my world.
It is time for the most exciting hour on television, 205 Live.
Swan has chosen Cedric Alexander as his partner. TJP will team up with the premier athlete, Tony Nese, in our main event.
Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Akira Tozawa.
What Tozawa has been through in recent weeks at the hands of Arya Daivari, even further back, the king of the cruiserweights, Neville.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Arya Daivari.
Now, Tozawa, you say your shoulder's fine.
Neville, the so-called king of the cruiserweights. After I defeat you tonight, the great 1968 Olympic champion, Abdullah Movahed.
This might have been a little bit more than he wanted to bite off.
And his opponent, Neville. Neville making his way down to the ring. Tozawa, how do you feel about Neville saying?
I can defeat Neville.
To defeat somebody outside of the competition of a match is a different situation. I disagree with Neville's statement. I appreciate what Daivari accomplished, leapfrogging the line. Fine said, Neville has been without parallel in the cruiserweight division. Psychological warfare by Daivari.
It's a little unusual for Neville, no? Usually Neville's the one playing the psychological warfare.
Dominant as cruiserweight champion is his ability to throw an opponent off their game, but Daivari once again dealt. Tozawa, in your experience with both of these, do you think that weighs on the mind of Neville? Right now, Daivari looking to make a name for himself.
Far into the barricade goes Neville. And check out the impact one more time.
Tozawa.
Hey, wait a minute, Daivari. Daivari.
Oh, that's it.
Off the top. Is he going to knock off the king of the cruiserweights? And it's a two. Oh, almost.
Looking for the hammerlock lariat. Oh,
nobody homing. Oh. And Neville coming back in.
It's very, very difficult to play defense with somebody as talented as Neville.
Neville taking down Daivari.
Look at the distance. Daivari was knocked the entire way.
Neville always willing to destroy himself, to destroy his opponents.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, well, look out!
Corey!
Daivari just launched Tozawa.
Wait a minute!
I want to get some medical assistance out here.
Absolutely.
Tozawa's not the time. Discretion's the better part of valor, especially in this case. Live to fight another day, Tozawa. Let's go. King out with a victory. I mean, you never know what you're going to see on 205 Live, but it's still.
Gentlemen, please welcome the Brian Kindred.
The man.
I try and help you people. I try to teach what the differences between fighters like myself and clowns like Jack Gallagher. I'm done wasting my breath. Your simple people are pictures to understand football. Does that look like a fighter to you? Cute and curly, old-timey Raleigh fingers mustache. Well, does that look like a fighter to you? Okay.
We're gonna get to see.
How about we try this instead? I'm just gonna knock your bloody head off.
Uh-oh! Down for Jack Gallagher. Tension's already beginning to rise before the friendly competition.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Friendliness of the rivalry moments ago. Maybe it's a little psychological warfare of his own. TJP, the first ever Cruiserweight champion.
6 pounds, the premier athlete. I want you to Tony Nese.
Who had a girlfriend should be looking at Tony Nese.
Opponent, first from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 180 pounds, Rich Swann. Cedric Alexander.
Everything I just said about Rich Swann, you do. I'm here for good old friendly competition.
Cedric Alexander, he and Tony Nese. Rich Swann start.
Whoa! Let's let everyone here appreciate this.
Look at the size of the quads of Tony Nese. Athlete's all about, Vic.
And Rich Swann up and over.
You can never underestimate the
Ability that he has as he reaches over, makes the tag. In comes Cedric Alexander. A rapport between the two. And takedown, covered by Alexander. Just a 1 count. Makes a tag and back in is Rich Swann. These two superstars complementing each other very well as tagged by the team of Alexander and Rich Swann. What have you made of this duo thus far, Corey?
very.
TJP, the first ever Cruiserweight champion. Finding his way back up. Feet back and forth between Alexander and
Oh, there goes Nese to join his partner. Tensions, wow! Stereo dives to the... Alexander and Rich Swann might try out for Olympic diving team.
that's said TJP.
Showing off a little bit what TJP does best.
Nobody home for set abs.
If you look at
what he's
TJ
calling this team,
That's
this
great.
duo.
Well, if you look at TJP's Instagram, all you see is a bunch of photos of a teacup pig and video. TJP handles his business like Tony Nese is doing right now. Maybe Nese
Has Tony Nese a hybrid blend of power, athleticism, and speed. Inside cradle by Alexander, shoulders down, and Nese out at 2. They seem to be in sync. That's 3 if you're keeping count outside.
I mean, Cedric Alexander's tougher than a $2 steak, that's for sure, but TJP will not allow him to make this
Tag at this point in the matchup. So close to Rich Swann. And Rich,
sharp knee by TJP.
TJP, up and over goes TJP, makes a tag. Here comes Nese, and in comes Rich Swann.
Here comes Swann.
And Rich Swann taking down Nese.
Great block.
What a Tony Nese to Rich Swann, and Swann answering back. Here comes Cedric Alexander as well.
Cedric was given a few minutes to maybe get the adrenaline pumping through his body.
Cedric Alexander. Momentum with the Spanish flies. TJP was dropping. Cedric Alexander, shoulders are down. Closing in, and Alexander answering back. Is this enough to put down the first Cruiserweight champion? And not enough.
Deal, but look out behind.
Wait a minute. TJP into the cover. And TJP.
Playing a bit of possum. Either way, you're victors tonight. TJ.